Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Queen Cup Tarot. This is Destiny. I am just shuffling up here to do your July 2018 love reading. I am new to YouTube, so please like, share, subscribe. I'm not new to tarot. I've been doing this in my private life for quite some time, but have decided to kind of branch out and see who else I can help that I might not just know. So definitely leave your comments, feedback, anything in the description. If there's a better way I can deliver the message to you, I'll take any feedback that I can get. So definitely feel free to leave a note. I'll be doing the general reading for you guys, Sages, the first week of July. So this is just your love July 2018 reading. Okay. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. And the kind of reading that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling a total of 10 cards from this deck I have here. And 3 of them, there's going to be an overall energy card as well as 3 cards for the energy that you're going and that will be surrounding you coming the end of June. So going into July. And 3 cards that will reflect the energy surrounding you dominating the month of July, and then 3 cards for the energies you go into next month, August with. So total of 10 cards out of this deck. This deck here is my clarifier deck. All the cards are in the upright position. I want my clarifications to be the most positive reinforcement as possible, and there's already cards with negative connotation to them, so I want to keep them upright just for clarification purposes, okay? All right, let's get in there. I smoke pot. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. This isn't the purpose of this page. It's just that I enjoy to smoke when I am doing my readings. Okay. The overall energy. Uh-oh. 5 of Pentacles. Very typical of Sages to be concerned of their money and finance situation, or at least prioritize that as being something of super importance to them, especially, I know you guys really look at your financial stability as a means of, your overall success. It's how you build up your confidence. Some people have different ways to build up their confidence, but a lot of Sages, they're career success and financial success is really important. So why I said uh-oh is because the overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles. So you're either feeling like slighted, maybe, even downright robbed. Maybe there's some conflict in a collaboration. So anyways, that's the overall energy, but let's see what else we have here. 3 cards going into, for the energy going into the month of July. Sorry guys, if you're hearing noises, it's my neighbor's weed whacking right now. Okay. All right, Saggies. So the overall energy is 5 of Pentacles. So you might feel overall there's some conflict within a relationship. You might feel like you guys are not, you and your partner are not collaborating in a way that is, most efficient. And it's giving a sense of, it might actually be taking from your household. The conflict that's arising actually might be affecting your finances, affecting the way you run your household. Now, I see Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles in the first week right underneath the 5 of Pentacles here. So I have a feeling that some of you might have been investing in a relationship. So, you planted seeds and you've been very patient to watch them grow. And that can be, examples of that could be, you know, you invested in your partner and said, look, you need to get a job, or go back to school, or do something with yourself, or contribute to the household. I need you to help start paying bills. You know, I understand that you were down and out, couldn't, wouldn't, whatever, but now I want you to contribute more. And there might be some conflict surrounding how much someone else is investing in the relationship. And it's looking like you might be concerned. Some of you might be feeling that you've invested more into the relationship, and that could not just be emotions. I'm talking like, you know, financially. You know, I not only put the down payment for the house, but I'm paying the majority of the mortgage. That sucks. Or I pay the mortgage, utilities, everything, and all you buy is groceries. You know, and you're feeling like, you know, that might be causing some conflict, some pragmatic issues, you know, but I do see that overall you left the month committed to this person and feeling overall victorious in the relationship. So I think some of you are having just, you know, some financial maybe issues, maybe arguing over money, stuff like that. But from an emotional perspective, it looks like you left the month feeling really good, your relationship being in a good place, at least spiritually. Now, going into and some of you, it could be a Gemini. You guys are new. I'm new. We're all new here. But I don't get super hung up on the signs. Like, yes, this is the Lover's card. It's, you know, associated with the sign of Gemini, but that doesn't mean that this can apply to any other sign. What I'm doing, though, by making mention to it is to see if there's any type of synchronicity there for you, to see if this message resonates more for you. Other than that, though, if this isn't a Gemini you're dealing with, this doesn't, give it a couple minutes to see if this actually, in fact, doesn't resonate, okay? So yeah, leaving, you know, for some of you, I think you left, you'll leave the month of July. You'll leave the month of July feeling good about your relationship. I think maybe there might have been some kind of conflict surrounding money, but quite frankly, I think that you're feeling celebratory about time that you've invested with someone. It looks good coming into July. Now, things turn a little bit in July. I think that, and this could either be yourself or your partner, I think somebody's been lying. And I think it's actually about something big. I don't think they're just, it could be they've been habitually lying. But what I'm seeing here is that there is a particular lie that either you tell to your partner or your partner tells to you, and either you or your partner doesn't buy it, possibly even investigates, okay? Something that was discussed, something that was done, investigates it to find out that it wasn't true. And I think this person then confronts you about it. And I don't think they take time to actually think about it. I think they investigate something, they find out there's a lie, and then either you immediately address them or they immediately address you. But with the King of Swords here, this is my lawyer, my judge in the deck. He strives and chases the truth, and he's in the upright position, which means he gets it. But Justice is in reverse. So, and this Justice in reverse came before the King. So I think the King of Swords, whoever this is, you or your partner, has to become the King of Swords because they have a spidey sense that this is a lie. Somebody is lying, and the other person, whether you or your partner, finds out, investigates it, finds out, and then immediately addresses you about it. And this causes conflict, and this causes a fight. And sorry guys, Sorry, guys. I'm back. I have a dog. I just had to deal with my dog. Anyways, back at it. So yes, I think somebody confronts somebody for a lie. And this lie, mind you, this could be something either you or your partner has been lying about for the course of the entire relationship. This isn't just like a little lie like, oh, you know, you said you were here, but you're actually here. No, this is a big one. And either you get caught in it or you catch them. And you do not hesitate to address them about it on site. And this causes a confrontation. Let's get some clarification here. Get clarification on the energies leaving, these conflicted energies leaving here. Clarification on the Two of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Yep. Uh-oh. Clarification on this World card here. Oh, okay, good. I feel better about this now. Okay, so quick recap. Go into the month of July feeling pretty stable with your partner for the most part. Things are good, you know, steady waters. You might even actually be feeling victorious in your relationship. Like, damn, this is going really good. You know, we're in a good place. But come July, something that has been in the shadows for far too long, an injustice that was done either by you or to you, that you either investigate and find the truth out about, or they find out about you. And then they immediately address you about it. And it causes a confrontation, which causes a breakup. This breakup, though, before you guys all start like turning on me, this breakup, Saggy, is meant to happen. In the sense of, it's meant to happen for your own personal growth. Because once this altercation happens and this breakup occurs, we got the World card, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So what this shows me, Saggy, is that after this breakup, you either restart a clean slate with this person, or it allows you to move on to a more emotionally fulfilling relationship, possibly with a Cancer, if it's not a Cancer that you're already dating. It's female energy, but, you know, there's a victory that occurs. And it ain't gonna happen, folks, until this truth, this injustice, and this truth gets dealt with. You address it. Unfortunately, the necessary conflict, but that releases you. And you release them. And it causes a death. But if you look at this death card, I like this one out of this deck. Look what she got. This person still has their dignity and still has their love left. And they're looking out at the horizon. Something's died. But it's died in order to make room for that beautiful sun. And you walk away with the most important things to you when you see them in her hand right there. Holding them close to her, protecting them. Okay? It must happen. Let it happen. All right? If it's you that's confronting the person about this injustice, it has to be done. And the karmic lesson for you might be self-love and standing up for yourself. Because maybe not in this relationship, maybe in a past one, there was lies that you didn't investigate. And you kind of just let them be. And what happens in the dark comes out in the light. And when it came out in the light, it hurt. Now, this time, though, I really don't think you're going to let it just sit. I really see you saying, huh? Or maybe possibly getting. If you don't investigate it, maybe this information comes to you very clearly with facts. And then you're like, what? Huh? Who? Excuse me? And you're on the phone. Or you're in their face and you're like addressing it. And then that causes this conflict, this breakup. But then it makes room for some good things. And the reason why I think it might be a possibility that you build this with this same person. So you might break up over only for a very short period of time just because of this conflict. You guys break up to really give yourself space to process what you've been caught in or what you've caught the person in and how that conversation was handled and what transpired throughout the conversation. So there might be a little bit of time where there's no communication break up. But the reason why I think that there's a chance that this is with somebody that you started the month with, so that you had this celebratory, victorious, loving connection with, is because the 9 of Wands is here. And that's an energy of someone who has really exhausted, like feels kind of beat down, but hopeful. Hopeful that they're going to achieve their goal, but they've been so beaten down trying to achieve this, you know, conflict, all this, right? But the silver lining in this card is that even though this person is very close to feeling like, I can't do this anymore, they do because they're still hopeful. And then with that hope comes a victory. So if it's you who lied, Saggies, if it's you guys that lied and were caught in a lie, or when your partner addresses you about this lie, and when you're hearing this, you might already know what I'm talking about and be feeling a feeling in your gut like, oh my God, I hope this is not what's going to come out. Now, if it is what comes out, let it come out, let it happen. But you cannot glaze over it. If your partner addresses you about something that you have done, said, whatever, and it's fact, please don't debate it with them. Take accountability, be honest, say the truth, give it a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, and then they come back. It heals the relationship karmically. And then it's cause for a celebration. And then it allows you to either be or both, that there's an emotional fulfillment. Her cup runneth over. So yes, there might be some conflict in July, but I definitely think it needs to happen, either to allow you to move on to a new relationship that's more healthy, more fulfilling, might still have struggles, but will be overall victorious. Or you're going to have this victory with the person that you started the month with, because it was going pretty good. And then this came out of nowhere, rocked you. Oh, yeah. I see after this conflict that there is a resolve. I do see after this conflict that there is a resolve. I do. What the conflict is, though, please clarify this Justice card in reverse, please. Some of you may have had a child outside of your relationship. Some of you may have found out that your partner had a child outside of your relationship. And it caused a devastation. And that's why you address it so quickly, because it can't be, or you found out that this person was in a relationship, not just had sex, in maybe possibly a long-term relationship with somebody else while they were with you, or you, Saggies, were in a long-term relationship with somebody while dating somebody else. And your long-term partner, the main, finds out about the side. And it's going to cause devastation. But even outside of that, I do see. So either way, whether you are the person doing the injustice or the injustice is happening to you, this necessary conflict that occurs because of this information that's found out, verified, and confirmed, it causes a fight, it causes a breakup, but it's necessary, and I don't see it long term. I see it being a short breakup, and I feel that the honesty in the conversation, the time apart, gives an opportunity to reflect. But there's a death, and I don't know if it's a death of, the ego, of the person, maybe if you were, the cheater, or the person holding the lie, or, withholding from the partner. This coming out and your partner confronting you, it's going to kill a part of your ego that has been needed to be dead. Because if you are the one, keeping the secrets and it's coming out, please use this as a karmic lesson that this is not how you proceed in a relationship. You keep secrets, everything in the dark comes out into light. And if you have been entertaining another relationship outside of your partner without them being aware and co-signing that, this breakup is just as much going to change you as it will them. Because they may say, you know what, we're done, and we're done for real. Like, you hurt me, you crushed me. And them saying that causes you to change and realize what you've done. You might not have cared about it before, acting like a perfect partner, everything's perfect at home. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, I'm doing A, B, and C. Or vice versa. My partner comes to me and everything's fine. Everything was perfectly fine. And then I get rocked with this information or find out they're cheating. And I'm thinking, like, since when? And you addressing them brings out all this truth that makes you have to walk away or makes them have to walk away. But the death of this relationship causes a beautiful opportunity. It gives you the world, really. This change is necessary because there's a lack of emotional fulfillment that will then become acquired once this cycle completes itself, whether it's with the person or somebody new. In celebration, victory. Someone's happy, whether they're happy because they left this relationship, found somebody new, and now they get a clean slate, or they're happy because they can now start a healthy relationship with this person now that they've gotten the shit, the lies, and the fucking deceit out of the way. But there is a sense of, if you do take this person, if this injustice happened to you and you do decide to, this person comes to you and says, look, they give you the full picture, you decide to take them back, it's their last straw. You're 2 steps short of saying this is a fucking burden. So I'll be curious to see what the general is. Obviously, we'll do a love reading for August, and I'll do it a bit earlier, some point in July. But I think overall, you really start the month feeling good. You start July feeling good. I think relationship-wise, it's good. I think financially, pragmatically, I feel like you're feeling stable with your partner in your relationship, and kind of victorious about where you guys are at. I don't know what June looked like or what spring looked like for you, but you guys may have, gone through some trial and tribulation and are feeling like, oh, we're in a good place. But unfortunately, come the middle of the month, some things come to light that either crush you or your partner and cause a breakup. But it's a necessary one, and it does end up opening doors and opportunities either with this existing person in a new, healthier cycle, a new karmic cycle, I guess you could say, with an existing person, this person, or somebody new. You dead this relationship and it allows you to entertain something else that might even already exist. Like you might have already known this person. I don't know. I'm not going to go down that. But I do see some conflict here over information received at the middle of the month. 9, King of Swords, and the Injustice in reverse. Okay? Please ask me any questions you want in the comments, okay, guys? If you have any questions or you want an extended reading, I don't charge for personal readings or extended readings. I don't charge. I don't make any kind of money doing this in any kind of capacity. I'm doing this to help people and connect with people and, grow spiritually through the people I connect with. So feel free to reach out to me. I'll get back to you when I can, yeah. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys first week of July for your generals. Okay? Bye, Saggies.